War, 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 war. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. War Games Takeover NXT. 2 cages. What's better than one? I'll tell you what's better than 1, 2. Of course, they united it. They brought it together. They said, we got to give all these people that are sitting in the crowd the show of a lifetime. And what better way to do so with a Crash playset? Guess what? That's what it's going down. We're seeing it on this side, on all 4 corners of the squared circle, even extra accessories. Check it out. We got a couple of ladders to get in a table, a steel chair. If you guys do want to pick this up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code here is going to save you 10%. Really nice looking playset, man. Very excited to get this out. Now, we have seen something similar in the past where it was just one ring and you had all these breakaway pieces, but today they're uniting it into 2 and it's going to be freaking sauce. So let's get the building, my friends. Here we got both cages fully assembled, put together. I do want to show you the accessories before we get in depth with the playset itself. We are getting 2 extra ladders. You're getting a tall ladder and a short ladder. Neither of them which are breakaway. These are just the one solid piece that we have seen in the past right there. So if you are joining the family, I want to tell you that this is something very similar that we have built in the past. As we mentioned in the beginning of the video, the prior playset, not the one that had the dual rings, but the single itself, it's pretty much the same construction. It's the basic ring, and I'll get a little bit more in depth once after we cover the actual accessories of it all. Now, for the smaller ladder, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if they forgot like the whole middle section, because check this out. What is going on, bro? How am I supposed to be climbing? Unless if there's a man holding it, like this thing is bound to collapse. You can't make it all the way to the top. Snatch that belt. Hey, Hero Fix, there's no belt involved. But you know what I mean, dude. So it looks like mine, not sure if it was a QC thing, but the middle section, it's definitely missing. Now for the table, it is going to be the breakaway, and the style of it, it's pretty much maintained the same look throughout its years. So if you are curious, you're going to get the WWE logo up top, and then the 2 bases right here that keep it all together. And once the breakaway happens, bam, 2 pieces. There you have it. And I also kept part of the cage as an actual piece just to kind of demonstrate that this is what you're going to see on all 4 corners. Some you'll get like the actual door, others you'll get a full wall, but the other parts that are going to be breakaway, you're going to have 2 pieces that are actually going to break away. It's going to be the centerpiece as well as the actual one that does go right there center. Now you do have to align it. It is kind of like a Lego. You kind of have to kind of be a mathematician in order to get that put together. And I do mean that, not just like for this piece alone, but bringing that damn cage together. It was a fight, as well as the ropes. And again, I'll talk a little bit more once we get into the actual cage in and of itself. But there you go. You get it all aligned. You trickle that. You put that in there. You insert it on the right side. And bam, you put their opponent right through the middle. And that's how Braun Strowman is going to stand side by side. We got to give you some height comparisons. You got to get the almost a 7-foot tall monster as well as a 6-foot man, AJ Styles, just to get a good idea as to where this all stands. Now, on the side of the aprons, you are going to get NXT logos. I didn't put them on there just because I did wanted to play out some of those old WCW moments, because this is what it's actually, that's where the origin started. Eventually, NXT took over, and then like, all right, we got to bring some of the old classics back into date. So there it is, NXT logo on all 4 corners, and then you got the WWE, which you will put on all 4 posts on each turnbuckle, as well as centered right there. But this is more of like a child thing when you center it. We ain't doing that. We're keeping it alive. We're keeping an adult theme, and let's show them all the other features. Now, this is the old one. This is the one that we just reviewed about a month ago, and this one is the one that's supposed to be changing the game. Not changing it, but slightly modifying it. I mean, at the same time, it's very much identical. Really, the only piece that you will not see incorporated into the new playset will be this one that was just kind of like throwing you off. Like when I unboxed this, I'm like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, what is going on with these chains? Are we in prison? No, we are in a 2 steel cage setup. So that's going to be the only piece that you won't see over here. Everything apart from this, if you didn't see the review, check it out. The door, it's breakaway, just like over here. here. Bam! That's how you escape. It went flying. Hero Fix, pick it back up so you can show the fans for those that didn't see it. Now the ropes, that's another thing too. These are actually made out of like actual rope itself. These ones, on the other hand, these are kind of more of like a rubber, like a really hard rubber. Like you still get a lot of like bendy and playability. Like it's not taking anything away. The one thing that it is taking away is uniting it. Now for me, not sure if I'm having the same issue as I did have with my ladder, because that was a problem, my friends. Like, what is going on? Why didn't I get the middle piece? Why aren't my actual steel cages uniting and they're not? I really tried extremely hard, even on this side, and I went so far to the point where it literally broke off. You can see the little stress crack on the right side over here, so I couldn't get it to unite, and it makes perfect sense. Look at this, you guys. This is what I forgot. This was the missing piece, the missing link that didn't allow for this whole playset to be united. Now, and it is very small and it is simple. It's kind of hidden, so when you do dump everything out, just make sure you're going through your entire box, because this is the most important piece that's going to bring it all to you. So pretty much what you do, if you look at that little division piece, what you're going to go ahead and insert it onto the right side, and then the one that has the actual opening of it all, that's going to go slipping right in there. So that's WHF's fault, and trust me, as I was doing the whole review and unboxing of it all, that's when I found it. Hero Fakes, you're getting sloppy. I wouldn't go that far, because originally I was just planning on picking up 2 of these. I saw these on the shelf. I'm like, dude, what if I just go ahead, pick one more up, unite that? Well, check it out. Guess what? You ain't going to be getting that piece that's going to unite it, and that's going to be your biggest struggle. You'll have the exact same problem that I had on this side, and now we got a broken part of the cage. It's all good. I'm going to tell you, overall, this set, it is pretty freaking all. Like, if you want to have a full-on brawl, if you want to have a SmackDown versus Raw, or WWE versus AEW, or here's another one, you guys. If I take off one piece on this side, one piece on that, we can actually do 3 steel cages all at once. It's never been done. WHF, we're getting that fire going. Let's get it, man. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about the old playset. Do you think it's an improvement from the newer one? Is NXT War Games a priority for the WHF fam? We don't know that. Go in the comments. Let me know. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna climb this ladder. Oh, snap, dude. We ain't got no freaking support.